Ready? Ready, plant? I'm ready. Let's go. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals. Welcome back to Budget with Ira. In today's video, what are we doing? Hold on. In today's video, we are going to be checking in for week 1 of July's budget. Now, other than being a really hot week and my birthday week, this week has gone really okay for me. I love the sort of refresh of a brand new month because there's new money, I've got maxed out household, maxed out everything, and like it's really good. If you didn't check out the cash stuffing for July, I did that in a previous video and I will link that in the description if you so desire to watch it. I mean, I don't know why you would, but but this is a really spendy sort of time for me at the moment because not only is a lot of stuff happening with my business, but also I'm moving home. And with that comes a lot of cost as well. Fortune has smiled in our favour and we're in a position where I've been able to do quite a lot with this budget. In order to make sure that those things can stick and I can put as much money as I want to, I need to make sure that I am budgeting appropriately over the next 4 weeks and not overspending. Because if I overspend, the money's got to come from somewhere, and that will be things like the future. I am doing really well with it and I am super excited with it, and I'm really excited to show you exactly how last week went. So in today's video, we're going to be looking into my spending, my petrol, my groceries, my unbudgeted. Oh, I did that almost in one go. I am actually going to stop talking because, as you can probably tell, it is getting warmer and warmer and warmer. So let's go ahead and take a look in July's banging budget book. Now seriously, this is banging. Let's go take a look. Okay, here we are in the July exclusive monthly budget book that's available on my Etsy store. This is the monthly version, but you can also get a weekly version in A5 for those who like to budget every single week. I'm also using the stickers that come with it. And I'm using my mini expense tracker stickers that are also available on my Etsy store in rainbow colours. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and track my expenses for the week. Starting on the Sunday, we had fish and chips out of the groceries money, and that cost us £12. We went to Aldi and spent the rest of the groceries money, and that was £37.49. And I put £25 of petrol in my car. On the Monday, we needed a sort of splitter for the pipe for the dishwasher and the washing machine. So that came out of the moving fund that we'd made up. So that was £9.99. And I went to the co-op after doing parcels, and I spent £10.64 on rubbish. Pet insurance came out on the Tuesday and it was £15.92. I paid the water bill on the Wednesday and that was £125.87, and we used my sinking fund for that. Netflix came out on the Thursday and that was £6.99, and that is the last time we're going to pay £6.99 for it because we got that deal with Sky now. And we couldn't be bothered to make dinner on the Thursday night back at the new place, so we took £41.47 out of the moving house fund to get some Pizza Hut. We had a no spend day on the Friday and a no spend day on the Saturday. That is all of my expenses tracked, so let's move over to the check-in and start checking in for next week. So I'm going to start by filling in everything that I know. So for spending last week, I started the week with £15 and I spent £10.64 just on one spending at the co-op, which left me with £4.36. For groceries, I had £50, and out of Aldi and the fish and chips, we spent £49.49, which left us with 51 pence. For petrol, I had £25 and I spent the full £25, which left me with £0. We didn't spend any household, and I can't show you the envelope because Jake has it. And there were no unbudgeted spends for last week at all. So last week we had £90 to spend and we actually spent £85.13. And we're only rolling over the £40 from household. So what I'm going to do now is go and deal with all the change that I've got. Okay, so we've got nothing from petrol, a couple of coins from groceries, and a fair bit of money from spending, to be fair. So altogether that's 1, 2, 3, 4 pounds, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 6, 7. So £4.87. That's not bad at all. So £4.87 minus the next highest one, which is £3.54, is £1.33. So we can do £3.54 and £1.33. That is not bad at all. Oh look, right there. This is getting nice and full now. I'm really pleased how this is going. Okay, so all of this is going into the adventure jar. So we're in the paycheck bill tracker here, and we're going to start looking at the budget to make sure we're on track. So TV license was $13.37, and we checked that in last week. We just didn't have the booklet handy. And we also paid for car last week, which was $121.36. So this week we paid for pet insurance, which was $15.92, and we paid for Netflix, which was $6.99. Last week we also did vape, which was £23. And that is basically where we're at. So we are completely bang on budget so far. So we're doing really, really well. So my next step is to cash stuff for next week. Okay, so we're about to cash stuff for groceries, petrol and spending out of the weekly cash. So let's start with groceries. So groceries, we give ourselves £50 a week. So that's that done, and that should leave me with £100 for the next 2 weeks. So 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Sorry if you can hear aeroplanes in the sky. Like, I've been trying to avoid them and film around them, but I just need to get this video done now. I think it's taken me about half an hour to do this so far. It's winding me up. So that is groceries done. Moving over to petrol, we give ourselves £30 each week. So let's do the 30, and then I should be left with 60 for the rest of the remaining 2 weeks. So 10, 20, 40, 60. But before we stuff that, we are going to play our petrol dice challenge game. So this is my 10-sided pastel dice challenge that's available on my Etsy store. When you buy it, you get a pastel 10-sided dice, and what I'm doing with this is every time I go to stuff petrol, I roll this and I take away the amount to save in here before I put the rest in my tank. So let's go ahead and roll this dice and see what I get for this week. I really hope it's a low number because I've got to do a lot of to and fro in this week. 9. Trust me to have a massive one. Okay, so that means I'm stuffing £21 this week. Not the end of the world, really isn't. So £21 is going into petrol, and I'll put that into my tank today, hopefully. Cool, that's that one done. Moving back to spending. So spending is exactly the same. I get £30 each week. So I do 2 5s, 2 10s, and then I should be left with 60 for the next 2 weeks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Wonderful. But before we stuff spending, let's go over to my 20-sided dice challenge. This is my 20-sided 1050 dice challenge that's available on my Etsy store, and essentially it works the same as the previous dice challenge. However, with this one you get a 20-sided dice, so it could be so much worse. So let's see what the damage is this week. Please be kind, please be kind. 2. Oh, you absolute beaut. You absolute beaut. I'm over the moon with that. 2 is fantastic. How am I going to make this work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can make this work. So let me take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. And put in a 5. Then I can put a 2 into this one. And then that gives me £28. Oh my word. That is so much money. That is so much money. I'm really pleased with that. £28. I'm probably going to spend it on petrol, to be honest. That is me all done and dusted. Thank you so much for being with me this week. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. And that is all I have for you this week. There are no new patrons since last video, so I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who is supporting me on Patreon. I'm so excited to send you out August stuff. I'm so excited that you've seen it. I'm so excited that it's all made for you, and I cannot wait to launch August products with you like really soon. Thank you so much also to everybody who has bought me a coffee on buymeacoffee.com. That money goes towards some amazing video editing software that I want to buy a year subscription for. So thank you so much to everybody who is helping me elevate Budget with Ira in a really significant and meaningful way. Thank you so much. So have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And I will see you again on Friday. Thanks so much for watching, bestie. Bye-bye.